Well, today I was wanting a snack. So my snack's going to come in the form of this 14-day dry-aged New York strip from Porter Road. Remember, happy cows equals good food. And I'm wanting to use a new rub on it. I've been wanting to come up with a new one, so I'm just going to take y'all along for the ride. We're going to start out with what any good rub needs, and that's a good salt. We're going to step that salt up a notch by using smoked salt. Look up here at this link and I'll show you how I did it. We're going to start out. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to tell you how much I'm using. You'll just have to look real close and count. Now, you know I'm scared of the creatures of the night, so we've got to have that garlic. And to go along with salt and garlic, oh yeah, by the way, that's a teaspoon and a tablespoon I'm cleaning off there if you needed to know. To go along with that, garlic and salt, we got to use pepper. I like this here 4-mix peppercorn, and I actually got some I smoked the other day. So let's get a medium grind on it. Get that added to the mix. Now, if I was going to use a binder on steak, it wouldn't be mustard. It would be Worcestershire sauce. So we're going to take a little of this Worcestershire powder and give it that flavor without using a binder. Then, if I was going to cook a steak, I'd probably use a sauce which contains mushrooms. So, might as well add some mushroom flavor to the mix. That's going to help with that umami flavor. And just because I really like chipotle peppers, we're going to add a little chipotle. Now, I don't want to use powder just because I like a little texture that this is going to give. So, these flakes are about the size of red pepper flakes. So, I'm just going to hit them a few times in the grinder just to knock down that size just a smidgen. Once that's in there, what are we going to do next? Oh yeah, we're going to add some paprika. Now it's not bringing a lot of flavor to the party, but it will help on the color of that meat once it's done. Give her a good shake, and look at that mojo magic fuming out the top. Now, we're not using sugar. I'm trying to make this kind of a backyard healthy, type deal. So for a little punch, we're going to add citric acid. This is where we're going to look at it, see if we like the grind. You got to taste it, because if it doesn't taste good out of the hand, it probably will not taste good on the meat. I'm liking what I see here, but I think we need to add just a tad, bit more salt. That smoked salt is delicious. And I'm going to grab some 18 mesh black pepper, just to add a little more pepper taste and a little more texture. We're done. Let's bottle it up. That's good enough. Now, just look at this. We're talking happy cows. Porter Road has got the cow business figured out. Look at the marbling on this thing. It's beautiful. So let's rub her down. Make sure you get the sides. Don't be afraid to go a little heavy. Give it the snort test, because if it don't smell good, it's not going to taste good either. Finish rubbing her up. You're going to say, oh, you used too much rub. But really, if you look at it, we've probably only used a little less than a tablespoon. So we're good. Don't judge, brother. Alrighty. Let's get out to the grill and get her fired up. We're going to make this quick. Everybody should know how to cook a steak by now. Get your grill fired up. Now, I know when mine's setting at around, let's say, 500 degrees, my grill grates are setting right around 600. Sound like a good temperature to cook on. What we're going to do, I'm going to set a timer for 1 minute and 45 seconds. Well, that'll be 105 seconds. And that's when we're going to do our little twist. Do our 90-degree twist. And I am shutting the lid between twists. I'm just not doing it in the video. And get her flipped. So that's like 400 and something seconds later, after 4 twists, you should be sitting around 128, 129 degrees. Because we're going a little longer cook on this, and I was going to see how this rub holds up to it. So it's not going to be that rare steak like I really like. But we're sacrificing for experimentation. And look how pretty that there steak is. And like any steak, whoop, hold on. We got to get a little bit of that juice off that there spatula. Alrighty, we got to let her rest, for at least 10 minutes. And we'll get her on the cutting board one more time. I want to show you. I think it looks pretty good. Now, these SCA folks might judge me on my grill marks, but yeah, who's counting? But for the doneness, I think we nailed that overdone SCA done the score. There it is. There's your medium steak. We're going to slice her up, take a bite, and yes, I just gave y'all $1 million. Oh, dang, flies. Didn't know it was fly season already. All right, make her look pretty on that board. Give her a little juice shot. Give her some of that flaky salt, which is also smoked in that video, and taste it all together. Is Mojo going to be happy with his little creation? I think he may be. Let me tell you guys, this is a great rub. I recommend it to anybody, and it's going to be a great starting point for maybe my next release. You never know. Try it. Make you some of this salt. Go ahead and make you some of this rub. I love you, and I appreciate you. And Mojo is out.